Good afternoon and welcome to the channel. Today I'm installing speakers on the Duramax. You can see I'm getting ready to pull this panel off. I've already done the speaker install on the other door panel. The factory speakers are Bose and they're okay, but they have a lot of mid-range junk. Like I've said in some of my previous videos, I used to work at a recording studio for many years. I'm also a musician. I love music, and I can tell you guys that the mid-range on the Bose speakers have a lot of dirt and grit to them. They're not very clean. From the 200 to about 1,000 hertz, it's just very muddy, especially in the 600, 700, 800 hertz range, and even around 100 to 300 there's a lot of mud still in there as well. The Kicker KS series are much cleaner and a tighter low end, and they're going to sound a lot better. Now, the only thing holding the Bose speaker in place is this screw right here up top, which is an 8mm, and then it's got some sort of clip and it just pulls right out. And I've got this bracket to install the new speaker, and you can see it's got the little tab on the bottom and one screw on the top, making this a very easy job. If you've never done this before on a Duramax, you're gonna have to pry the speaker off a little bit, because not only the clip, but also has some sticky padding or adhesive to help keep the speaker from rattling. Now everything is installed back the way it was. The door panel's back on, everything is complete, and the speaker is installed. Pretty easy job compared to most other vehicles. Well, I finished installing the speakers and everything turned out great, except I broke 3 clips on the door panels on the back of the truck. So now I have to go to the dealership and get 3 new clips for each side. And I'm going to be going to the dealership tomorrow anyway to get the axles, upper control arms, as well as the factory torsion keys for the Duramax or MadMax. So this way I'll have everything I need for the lift kit install, which is the next video I'm doing on MadMax later this week. So tomorrow, day number 2 of this vlog, I'm going to be getting those clips and putting the door panels back on. I will show you guys how everything turned out on the back doors. It's pretty much the same thing as the front doors, except a lot less to remove and a lot easier. Except, of course, the clips that broke. Well, I came into the garage to move the Integra, and it wouldn't start. The battery was dead. I went inside and realized my son had left the blinker on, and it killed the battery. However, I do have an emergency jumper pack, which I wanted to show you guys how cool it is. It charges all my cameras while I'm on the go, phones, everything. It's got great battery life, only takes 3 or 4 hours to charge, and it's fairly inexpensive. Check this out. So here is the DB Power battery pack. You can charge your phone in the back. You can also see that it has the high-speed QC 3.0, which is rapid charging, which does work on the iPhone 10. You can see there's the charger, which is the same as a GoPro. You can use a GoPro cable to actually charge this when you plug it into a brick in the wall, which is really cool. You turn it on by hitting this button on the side. If you hold this button right here, it also has a flashlight so you could see what you're doing. And then you can press the button again, which will turn it to strobe for emergencies, which is really, really cool. May have to do a review on this, like a quick review, so you guys can see the features in depth, not just in my vlog. But so you can see here the adapter is flashing that plugs to the battery terminals. However, there's a button on the side, and it won't release the power to the car until you press that. So when I press and hold that, you hear the click, and listen, the car's back on. So I can go ahead and fire up the car, which is really, really cool if you ask me. This is a badass piece of equipment to have. I'm gonna put a link in the information box. Go down there and look for it, guys. Link in the information box below. to pick this up. It is fantastic. So as you guys can see, the car is running. The battery pack did start the car, and it barely used any of the juice at all. It's a very good battery pack. I cannot believe it. So I've had this battery pack for 6 months, never even thought about it boosting a car, as I've never needed that, just used it to charge cameras and phones, but it actually works as advertised, so that is pretty damn awesome if you ask me. The Integra is now on. It is day number 2, taking MadMax up to the dealership to pick up the axles and the few things I need to get this lift kit installed, and look what has arrived from Extreme Diesel Performance. These are the PPE tie rods. So I'm headed up to the dealership, going to be showing you guys the axles, upper control arms, torsion keys, as well as these tie rods. And then I'm going to finish putting on the back door panels with the new clips I'm getting. So the lift kit install is coming up this week. The only thing left to get is the wheels and the tires, and the wheels should be here by Tuesday. Wait till you guys see the setup I'm going with. It's going to be badass. All right, let's do a cold start of MadMax. MadMax is so dirty, but I'm loving those tinted taillights. Oh yeah. So I just finished up at the dealership. So there you have it, guys. All the parts, upper control arms, axles, and torsion keys, both sides. Also the PPE tie rods have already arrived. I have everything, like I said, except the wheels and the tires. This is pretty awesome. I can't wait to get all this stuff installed and get the truck lifted, show you guys what lift I went with, as well as the wheels and tires. Well, that's gonna do it, unfortunately, for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, installing the stereo, breaking door clips, but getting it installed, picking up all the parts I'm gonna need for the lift kit installed for MadMax. I've ordered the tires, the wheels. The lift is coming in a couple of days. Wait till you guys check it out. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Love to hear your comments below. Also check out drivewaydemons.com. Get your brand new key tags, t-shirts, and hoodies for the winter. Other stuff available at drivewaydemons.com. Support the channel there. Share the channel with everyone, guys. Lots of stuff coming. You guys are gonna love it. But until the next video, take care and have a great night.